St. Louis. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the College Football 25 Ball State Dynasty. If you missed any of the episodes, they're available on the channel playlist. This serves as the coaching career of Denny Ford. If you need any information on Denny, it's available in the description of this video, as well as Denny's journey and as an NFL player, his NFL career that was done on Madden 19. So take a look at that. As I said, available in the description of this video. So Denny comes in as a brand new coach here of Ball State. 2 wins, needs to get that third victory here.
Welcome
Can he
to
do it here
Buffalo, New
against
York,
this
and
very
UB Stadium, home of the
hungry Buffalo
Bulls,
team,
where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. In this one, the spotlight shines off the beaten path where real college football fans wait for their dose of action. As we'll see, the Ball State Cardinals taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bulls will kick it off to get us underway.
Here we go now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped
There's a shot at Denny there.
So Ball State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy come on.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Takes the handoff. It's slow. He's not
getting very much here.
He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
It goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking deep. He's got
What a catch. What a catch.
Game. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And Sloan ain't getting anywhere.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and
intercepted.
Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down.
And that is a drive breaker right there.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job.
That is a drive breaker, folks.
Making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away with great balance. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As we saw in that last play, getting
This defense is getting picked apart here.
With some serious heat. This
End of the
senior
first quarter, there's no
quarterback
score.
doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That was...
After the misfire, it's second down. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking downfield, it's Agbana. Makes his connection.
What the fudge was that? That was awful. They allowed him to go free right through that hole. Good gravy and grits.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is
good
huge.
night.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
And Sloan up the sidelines. What a run by
He's
Sloan.
run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Feeling some heat.
And he couldn't do anything. He tried. He couldn't do anything. And here comes the punt.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Complete downfield.
There you go, folks.
Kid. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffalo. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If we can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum
They
now.
complete
David,
again.
not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Incomplete.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show
Going
your
for it on
exotic
4th
looks,
and
you get
10.
the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw.
And there it is.
That's
They
how you
caught it.
force
4th and
incompletions
10. What a
force
job.
fourth downs.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, going over top. The only thing that could have been better
Big
is
tight end
that
catches the football. Another
and it was an
timeout called
interception.
by Ball
Great
State.
coverage by the defender.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He fires one deep over the middle.
It's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DB's kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Incomplete. He dropped it.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ball State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
There's a great punt or a great kickoff.
He'll bring it out. It's Birch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
That's going to be the half. 14-7 Ball
Let's see
State
what they've got on 2nd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out
Take
to
a
the
touch
25.
back there.
No
Won't
attempt
bring it
at a
out.
return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Agbana.
Sacked.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game.
Could not come up with them.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing
It's
physical.
complete again.
Well, after struggling so much
They're
in the
going
first
for it.
half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end.
The expressway is wide open.
What a gamble
Well, they
by
just drained
Coach
all
Denny
the
Ford
suspense out of the fourth
on
down
fourth down.
conversion, moving the chains easily. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the
And he's
passer,
quick to throw it, and he got the
big
drill.
fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Off the play fake. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Man, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Second down and 8 now. Here we go.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
And
They bring him
Sloan gets
down, and he's
nowhere.
going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, going up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal
What's Denny
line.
going to do?
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
Going for 6.
No! He
And it's
threw an interception.
Turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Back breaking. It's fourth down though. Listen, you got to
Threw the interception.
got to try to make a play, but the defense came up big in a big moment.
Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Gets it out fast. The Bulls have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Running back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Agbana. Swings it out to his running back. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long.
Incomplete. That's going to force him to punt. So
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to move it through the air.
Oh, no. He got sacked.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make a simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. On the move to his left. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football.
Third down at 21.
It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Throws to the tight end.
Incomplete.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
They got to go for it here.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Incomplete overthrew him, man. The Cardinals are going to lose a heartbreaker.
Late in the game. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 8.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Try to get it on the ground. He didn't get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and now they've got a chance to pull out the game. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Yep, I knew that was going to happen.
Off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Their work here is
there you have it, folks.
No need to take
Ball
any more
State drops
chances.
another
They'll
one.
line up in victory formation.
The team knows how to score. It's
takes
just
the
that
snap and
this
kneels
defense.
down. Not exactly
really bad.
a ton of points in this
Our
one. They
defense
just couldn't
cannot stop
overcome
anything.
the
So that's what
offensive
Jay needs to focus on, in my opinion.
And that's a bad feeling
He is
when you're the
focused on the
offense
defense.
because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no
There you have it.
support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports
College Football 25. So there you have it. Like I said, it's just something that really bad for Denny. You gotta feel for Denny at 2-8, not doing very well here in his first season as a head coach. But hey, it's expected. You know, it's his first season. It's expected. They'll be taking on a Bowling Green team at 4-6. Take a look at their recruiting real quick, if we may. We got a lot of guys sewed up here. Our Chubb, I believe we've got Chubb. Can we recruit him a little bit more? Can we, do we have enough? Do we have enough to, no, we can't do that. We can't schedule a visit. Actions. Can't send a house. Can't sway. Yeah, we're in trouble. We may not end up having him. We may not end up getting Chubbs because Chubbs is looking like he is going to go to, is that Cincinnati? I don't know. It's a hard sell, but I don't think we can be able to do it, folks. What's the transfer portal look like? Nothing going on in the transfer portal. And school doing a really, I don't know. I don't know. Folks, if you're new, scratch the claw marks to the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Come to Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the Vacation Squad. Do not forget to like to the video. It's much appreciated. In the next episode, folks, Denny and the Ball State Cardinals will go back home to take on the Bowling Green. Not sure what Bowling Green is. Are they? Anyway, nonetheless. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Ah.